Hello, my friend. It is good to see you. Now, I'm coming to you from wintry, cold Melbourne right now. So let me know down below where you're at and what the weather's like for you. Even though that's a bit banal and you shouldn't talk about the weather apparently, but I just need to let you know where I'm at. The reason that I'm contacting you right now is to let you know that the Hunter Medical Research Institute has contacted us to participate in a piece of research that they're doing at the moment. Now, the Hunter Medical Research Institute, also known as the HMRI, might be something that you've heard about, you might be involved with, but it's something that is a research institute based in New South Wales in Australia. Now, some of our members are also from Hunter and have associations at Hunter, but one of your key teammates, Gillian, has contacted me to invite the rest of us to participate in this research. Now, before we go into linking you to that research and finding out a bit more about the study from Jill, I wanted to let you know a bit about what my experiences have been of late in regards to being involved with research. Now, I recently spoke at the OT Australia conference, which was an absolute honour to be invited. And as you know, we have presented at many different things together where the message of our community, our vision of a world where all of us are empowered and emotionally resilient and, connected is really being seen and heard. And in order to really help connect our world, part of what I want to do is create more of a conversation, especially when it comes to research, because what I'm noticing is that there is a big divide in terms of, or not a divide, there's a gap. There's this gap between what people think that they might be helping with and what is actually ineffective. I actually think that the vast majority of researchers and absolutely clinicians, health professionals, all the fancy pants people that I've been involved with in my experience have been absolutely phenomenal. However, there is a gap that I really identify, and it's largely around language and engagement. And part of what I'm doing now and what you're doing with me when we're being able to talk at these conferences is it to really, I guess, invite researchers and clinicians into another space where the dialogue around head trauma, stroke, life-changing trauma is not one that is top-down. It's actually about the story at the center, driving the whole show. The expert is the person living the experience, and everyone else is along for the ride, empowering that person in their journey. So part of what I want to talk to you about is to let you know about this research that's available to you, but also I want to know about how you feel about research, because in my experience, when I've felt reduced to my symptoms or reduced to a label of the diagnosis, or I've felt ostracized at conferences where people of lived experience aren't meant to mingle with other delegates. It's a really weird divide, and it's something that I really, I don't want to say that's okay, because it's not. But the only way that we're going to be able to change it is if we talk about it and raise the issue. So right now, I want you to buckle up, listen to Jill and what she's got to say about this research, and then afterwards, we're going to have a bit more chat about what you want to do with it.
Thanks, Cal. Hi, everyone. I'm Gillian Mason. I'm a genius, firstly. Secondly, I'm a physiotherapist and a stroke recovery researcher based in Newcastle in New South Wales, Australia, at the Hunter Medical Research Institute. Now, I have the privilege of managing the Stroke Research Register out of the Hunter, and essentially that's a collective of people who have had a stroke or a TIA who are interested in being involved in stroke research studies. So we link researchers with people in the community who have the problems that they're working on trying to solve. Now, over the last couple of years, we've engaged about 600 people. Whether or not you're part of the research register, your views could help to inform the research work that's coming up. So we are doing a survey of anyone that's had a stroke or a TIA, or who cares for someone who has had a stroke or TIA. We'd like to know what we could be doing better in our research, the particular problems that you face that you would like us to be researching. So where should we be putting our effort and our money, our research dollars? And also, what are the best ways to keep you up to date with what's going on and to let you know when there's opportunities that you could take part. So either by participating in a study or being involved in designing studies from the outset. So the survey takes about 10 minutes for most people. If you have any trouble, there's a phone number written in the survey information, so I can help you on the phone via video call, or we can send you a paper copy of the survey if that's better. So please, any of your views could help to direct where stroke research heads in the future. And I thank so much for, it takes effort and time. Thank you for both of those things to help make us do better research.
So that's Jill. This is the research. It's very cool. I've done this myself, and I think that it's an interesting study and an interesting way of trying to engage. I think that the fact that there's been co-design and co-construction, or at least co-design, involved in the process of creating this survey is a really important thing, and some people in our community have even helped do that. But let us know, other than when you take the research and take part in this study, I want to know how you feel about your involvement with research, because I'm only one experience. We need to all have a voice and all have a stake in how we want to shape the future of research and truly co-design, co-construct, and collaborate together. I hope that you get something out of this, and absolutely, as you know, keep it real. I want to know what you think down below. Let me know.